Glad to have you.
It's been what, 4 months?
Yes, yes it has. Yes,
Well,
it has.
all right. We're looking forward to seeing what you do,
Okay.
watching you cook up some shoulder, and
right.
and hopefully eat some of your yummy
Well,
food.
you'll get to eat some of it.
I'm here in Tompkinsville, Kentucky, a barbecue-loving town with 3,000 people and 4 barbecue places. One of these places is R&S BarBQ, owned by Anita Hamilton. Today I'm going to eat some barbecue, talk to Anita and her crew, have a good time. So please, come join me while we eat at R&S. Can you give us a little bit about your R&S's history?
My R&S history comes down from about 20 years ago. The business itself used to be called Tully's BarBQ. It was established back in the 1960s. The gentleman that had it, his name was Alex Tully, but he died in the early 70s in a real bad car wreck. So he handed it down to his children, Irvin and his siblings. So Irvin come in here and he stayed in here for about 15 to 18 years. Around about the 1980s. So I came in one day to help him out, and I really liked it because I worked in a sewing factory for like 13 years.
Okay, sure.
And had small children, you know. So I told my children's father, I said, he's having a hard time. Let's help him out. You know, I liked it. So we came in, we worked under him for a while, 3 years. He decided he didn't want to do it anymore, so we brought him out. And I've been at this for almost 24 years.
So, Monroe County barbecue, some people would say it's all about the sauce, but you can get it sprinkled, you can get it dipped, you can get it double dipped. What do you think's best?
Dip.
Yeah. Smells like my version of heaven.
I have, as you can see, I have ribs. I have homemade hamburgers made from scratch.
They look good.
We have the sliced pork. We have chicken hacks. We have the pulled pork.
So you're burning down your wood early on, trying to get those coals ready for the lunch shift. And then you'll take this shovel these coals, and take them inside and shovel them underneath the meat on those pits in there. How long have you been doing this?
2003.
Okay, so you've been here since 2003, it's 2012. Now that's a long time to shovel coals. I noticed that you have quite a muscle on you there. I saw you show it earlier. You mind flashing me that muscle again? Look at there. That is what you get when you shovel coals since 2003. I just absolutely love Monroe County style shoulder. You get these thin pieces of Boston butt, heavily spiced with the dip sauce. The dip sauce actually sinks to the bottom of the plate. So what you want to do if you want the spice is to dip it in there to where it's just dripping with it. You want to use your fingers, get them all nasty. And that vinegar sauce, it's tangy, it's wangy, salty, it's got a lot of pepper in it. I just love it.
This is more of a North Carolina style barbecue sauce. See, back then, in the early 1920s and 30s and 40s, most of your slates come out of North Carolina.
Okay.
Up into Tennessee and Kentucky. So that's how it was brought up. But it come out of a slavery camp.
That's really interesting. Maybe if they had migrated from Mississippi, the sauce would have been more tomato-based or something like that, huh?
Right.
You got to come to R&S BarBQ in Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Miss Anita will feed you more than you can stand to be fed. I'm proof of it. Hey, when we return, we'll be at Dovey's Cafe in Tompkinsville, Kentucky for their famous soybean burgers and the coldest milk in the Commonwealth.